everyone. My name is Theastarr, aka Empress T of Empress Royal Publishing, where everything tells a story. Tonight we have joining with us again author Damian Hernandez. Let's welcome Damian.
Great night, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. It's Damian Hernandez here again on the inspirational and motivational drive and author.
Oh, yes, that's a great addition. Let's begin. Can you share with us something about the book that isn't in the blurb or your back cover? What is something that you didn't include?
Well, the back cover I spoke about, people need to choose exactly um what or where you want to be in life in terms of, you have to make choice, take decisions because at the end of the day, the decision that you make in your life will actually determine where you would end up in the future, right? So this brain that we have, people need to decide if they want to be on the wrong side or they want to be on the right side. If they want to be on the unrighteous side or they want to be on the righteous side. They want to be on the negative side or they want to be on the positive side. So at the end of the day, people need to understand it's a choice and a decision that they have to make, right, where they want to be in life. So once they make the right decision, guess what? People will definitely succeed. So, in the back cover is all about making a choice and a decision if you want to succeed or not. That's what the back cover is about.
Okay, good. What was the inspiration for your book? So you've written and you've been writing since you were small, but what was the inspiration for this book?
The inspiration. So, me and including every single human being in the world, everybody were designed in a way to succeed. So now I've discovered who I am, which is my identity, right? I actually know, all right, what I can do, which is my potential, right? I know where I'm going, so which is actually my destiny. So in terms of discovering my purpose in life, right? I need to fulfill my purpose. And if I don't fulfill it, there is no reason for living. So I'm not just expired, by just living, I'm expired to make a difference. So once people understand that life is all about fulfilling your purpose, people will definitely make great things happen in life because we were designed to succeed. We were designed to accomplish great things. We were designed, right, to have a great life. So once people discover the purpose which is actually a why are you here, who you are, right? You'll definitely know where you'd be heading in life because people need to understand visions, dreams, goals, all these things, right? Is you need to find your purpose. We are not just here to just live an average life and die and that's it. No. People need to understand we are here for a purpose. And that's basically it. So once people understand, hey, the book Born Great already have greatness within you because God planted that seed in greatness within you for you to have a great life, not an average life, not just a life to just go to work to a job, work 8 to 4, collect a salary, and that is it. No. Everybody was designed to succeed. Once they understand that, you see that word purpose, that is a huge word for me. Purpose. I'm purpose driven. Right? So I'm expired actually to fulfill my purpose and let people know that you are here for a purpose. I'm talking about it over and over again. People need to understand it. You need to understand that you have to fulfill your purpose because the creator didn't just send you here by guess. He already knew who you were even before he created you. So I'm just excited. I can go on and on with that one question.
Right. So he's inspired by purpose. That's amazing. What is the key theme and or message in your book? What do you hope your readers take away from this book? So what's the theme and what do you want your readers to get out of reading it?
From this book, I mean, everything that I wrote is information, a lot of information. But what I want the readers to get, or somebody who never read a success principle book before, and if they're reading it for the first time,
Yeah.
is to know that, you know what, you are a human being, right? Everybody here, we are humans, right? And all I'm saying is this: whatever you want to accomplish in your life, whatever do you whatever your end is, right, which you have to discover, because once you find out where you are going in life, you will know how your end would be.
Yeah.
But the only way for you to reach to that end is all about beginning the process to reach to that end. And if they understand that, that is one thing I want them to take from the book, knowing that, hey, you have unlimited potential, meaning that you can do anything that you want to do in your life to be successful. So understand this. Take this. Whatever you want in life, you can get it. Get the I cannot mentality out of your mind. Get the should mentality out of your mind. Get the I must accomplish this thing in my life. So they must get that, because in my favorite chapter, Find Your Work and Work Hard, that chapter they have the information exactly what it is you need to do if you want to succeed. I mean, everything here, whatever you think about, you'll bring about, speak the power of words, yes. But you see, find your work, whatever your work is, that is what you need to do to become successful, which is a gift, and everybody is gifted in the world. So yeah.
Great. Thank you for sharing. What were the key challenges you faced when writing this book? Did you ever feel discouraged? So have you ever felt discouraged while writing?
And no, I didn't feel discouraged at all, because I'll tell you why. No, people like to discourage people. So
Mm,
if people discouraging me, that'll actually give me more encouragement for me to do what it is I have to do. So I'm self motivated, right? I'm internally motivated. So being encouraged, I said, you know what, Damian, forget this book. This ain't gonna make no sense. That wasn't even a thought in my mind. So I was never ever discouraged when I was writing this book.
great. What is the significance of the title Born Great? Why
Say,
those?
why born great? As I said, before the creator created me, he already know who I am. The reason why I use born great, because now I'm not being a pastor, apostle, or anything like this here, right? It's all about understanding why God placed me on this earth, because the stuff that God put in me is unlimited potential, purpose, gifts. He gave me a brain to make my own decisions. And, I also study his word too, because if I can be wealthy, or if, all right, let's use Bill Gates, for example. If Bill Gates is one of the richest guys in the world today, what is the difference between Bill Gates and I? What is the difference between um, Mark Zuckerberg and I? The difference, right, between him and I don't have the stuff that he has yet, but I know I could accomplish these things, right? It's all about mindset. So God put all these gifts and this purpose and all these things, and he packaged me and sent me to earth. Pew! Damian, you know what? I made it in my image and my likeness. So guess what? I can accomplish anything that is great. Everybody, everybody born great, you know, but they just need to discover that they were born great. And I love born great so much is because God put me here for a reason. I'm here for a reason. So that title, the significance of born great, when people see born great, wow, born great. Yes. Discover why you were born great. Do you know why you were born great? That is the question people need to ask themselves. Do you know you were born great? And I'm here to tell you, yes, you were born great. Why? Because you were born great and you were created by the creator of the heavens and the earth. what what is art? What more than that do you want? Right? Once you know that you were born great, you can accomplish anything. You could anything that you want in life. So born great is an awesome title for me. And people need to unlock their power and greatness. What keeping people back is limited thinking. So born great is phenomenal for me, and people should find it phenomenal for them too.
So born great is a reminder. For some people, it's also a question. You know, they're gonna be asking their question like, "Am I really? Was I really born great?" So that is excellent.
Yep.
What was the highlight of writing this book? What did you enjoy the most about writing this book?
And what I enjoy was actually taking my time to think what it is I really want to write for each chapter. Taking my time, think, Damien, all right. Think, focus, right? So thinking about everything that I've wrote in the book, it didn't take a toll on me, but you know, just being strong minded and having the willpower to just think and say, all right, this is what I'm going to put in this book, and knowing that this is something that is going to be effective. That is the highlights in writing the book. Just taking my time to think what it is I want to write and make this effective.
What books or authors have most influenced your writing?
Napoleon Hill and Dr. Miles Monroe. Because
Let's share some for those of us who may not know about these authors. What specific things did they teach, or what was their drive in writing that encouraged you, that inspired you?
what inspired me, well, especially in one of his books, Dr. Miles Monroe, Maximize Your Potential, talking about we have unlimited potential. So when actually wrote something, discover your true abilities and skills and your unlimited potential to make great things happen in your life. People need to unlock and use their unlimited potential to really pursue whatever they want in life. And in Think and Grow Rich, he talks a lot about faith, right? And what it takes to really accomplish what it is you want. So faith is one of the major keys why we exist here. Because how I live, I don't live by the things that I see around me. I live by the things that I see ahead of me, the things that I want, right? Because the thing that is happening around is not what I want. The thing that I'm seeing in the future, the vision that I have, that is what I want. So when you talk about faith, and this too as well, talking about the reason why people quit in life is because of temporary. People tend to quit on life so easily just because of one little circumstances, some little setback, some little disappointment, some discouragement, and they quit on the thing that they're really supposed to do to accomplish the greatness. So when wrote about, right, quitting is never an option. They need to understand quitting was never an option, right?
Mm.
If you quit on the things that you're really supposed to do in life, here's the guarantee. You will never see that dream and that goal that you want to accomplish in life. So don't ever quit. You need to understand you're gonna fall, bruise up your knees, you're gonna go through some pain, some setbacks, right? Get up and move. So in that book, Think and Go Rich by Napoleon Hill, is a phenomenal book. When you talk about the reason why people quit is because of temporary. The word temporary is not forever. Temporary. It's just a passing through process. So don't stop. Don't quit. Keep pushing.
Okay, wow. So get those two books by Dr. Miles Monroe and Napoleon Hill.
Yep.
What do you like to do when you are not writing? What do you like to do when you're not writing?
Actually, I talk to a lot of people when I'm writing. Right? So I talk to a lot of people. Hobbies wise, I don't know if you heard about cricket before. You know about cricket?
Yes. Yes.
I think so. It's something like baseball, right? But that is my favorite sport. So when I'm not writing, talking to a lot of people, but I'm not playing no cricket right now because of current situation in the world today, right?
Yeah.
But I'm speaking more than ever now, every day to people,
Great.
especially strangers.
Do you have a favorite quote? No matter where it comes from, do you have a favorite quote?
A favorite one?
Quote. Something that someone has
Quote?
said. Yeah.
Yes. My favorite quote is positive beliefs followed by positive actions create positive results. Right? And I read that in a book called Beyond Positive Thinking. I can't remember the author name because I read that book like 10 years ago. And I lent somebody the book and never get back. But that there, positive beliefs followed by positive actions create positive results. That is my favorite quote.
What are some things that your readers or your listeners may not know about you? So besides writing and playing cricket, what are some things that they may be surprised that you're good at or you like to do?
Ah, all right. So I'm good at cooking, but what else? I think I don't think I have anything outside of that, no. But
Okay.
just being a great father to my kids, taking care of the family. Yeah, that's basically it.
If you had to describe yourself in 3 words, what would they be?
3 words: be the best.
Be the best. Okay. And finally, you have shared all of this information with us because obviously, when you're doing an interview before your book release, you don't want to give out too much information. But do you have a website or a social media page or pages where your readers or future audience can find out more about what you do, your books, your speeches? Where can they find this information?
Yes, they can look for me on Facebook, Damian Hernandez, right? And I also upload a business page, Damian22, and on Instagram, right? Damian22DD, right? DAMIAN 22DD. So they can go on Instagram, Facebook, right? So majority of my videos on Facebook, and I recently started to upload videos on Instagram. And so if people want to know, they can go up on those two sites, Facebook and Instagram.
Great, thank you. And we will put the information in the description for those of you who wants to follow. You may have some questions that you want to ask him, especially now that he's almost to the end of this process being an author. You may have some questions that you want to ask him. You may want to interview him and all of that. So we'll have the information available. So thank
Correct.
you, Damian, for sharing with us. Damian's book,
No
Born Great.
problem.
This is the information that I was excited to share. Will be available on Amazon on December 17th, 2020. That's only a few days away, December 17th. Super exciting
Yes.
news. And for those of you who reside in Trinidad and Tobago, Damien said that you can contact him and we'll leave that information as well to get a physical copy of the book. So books will be available in Trinidad and Tobago. So stay tuned for more information about him. And we're super excited for the release of Damien's first, not only his first of many books. So my name is Theastarr, aka Empress T of Empress Royal Publishing. And if you have a story that you want to tell to the world, please contact us. We're available on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And you can also email us at empressroyalpublishing@gmail.com. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Born Great by Damian Hernandez, available December 17th.